Say hello. Say hello to the camera. All right. Why is that so, overlooked? I feel like healing is really overlooked, and people should really take that more serious because it's important when it comes to growth, man. And it can really hold you back from a lot of things. If they still trigger you, it's not healed. It's not healing. You can't call it healing if somebody brings it up and you're snapping out, like you're just snapping. That's why it's so important to not put yourself in these damaging situations. Society doesn't want to take long to do anything. Like, everybody just wants a quick fix, a quick way to do everything. Like, you want it now because that's what you see on social media, that you don't have to put in work. Whatever you post on Instagram, that just happened. Like, it happened like that. Like, it's quick. And when you see that on everybody's page, Callie, when you see that on everybody's page, you don't see the struggles. You don't see the bad parts. It's like in the movies, like, even with movies, like in like the boxing movies, let's say Creed, when he's training, he's going into the he's getting ready for the fight, he's preparing for the fight. That crap lasts like 30 seconds to a minute. But in reality, he was doing that for like months, maybe even years. If you're damaged from a situation, take the time. Don't try to jump into something quick to try to numb the pain, whether that's drugs, sex, attention, validation. A lot of people do that. Whatever it is, try not to numb yourself, because that's ultimately damage. Like, some people say, like, oh, I'm numb to it, I don't even feel it no more. Like, nah, you do feel it. That's a problem. You should be able to feel. And I feel like when people say that they numb, they're not really telling the truth. Like, nah, you feel, bro. You feel pain, you feel this. And if you don't feel it now, you're gonna feel it later. With healing, it comes growth, because you don't hold grudges. You don't want bad for people, you want the best for people. And I feel like having that good energy around you is only gonna attract good things to you. But when you're holding on to hate, freaking just pain and resentment for other people, that's probably gonna come back around to you. That's probably what you're gonna attract. Everybody needs healing. Everybody's been through something, man. Like, my biggest thing I posted on my Instagram: never stop being a good person because of bad people. Never. Like, appreciate if somebody's been bad to you or done wrong to you in your point of view. Don't hate them for it. Look at it from their shoes. Just like I said, you don't have to continue to surround yourself with these type of people, but understand and don't hold on to these grudges, because they could be really detrimental to your life, man. Seriously. I've seen a lot of people just be mad, angry all the time because of this one person, something that happened 10, 20 years ago. Like, you got to cut that out. You got to forgive them and come at peace with it, because you'll never be happy. As much as you try to numb it with the smoking, the drugs, the sex, the attention, the freaking, food. Everybody's thing is different. People just try to numb the pain. So let's say a girl and a guy are together. The guy gets cheated on. I feel like in today's society, since he got cheated on, he was known as a good guy, right? He was known as a good guy, like a nice guy. That's why he got cheated on. That's why he got mistreated. Because of society, like, everybody knows that now. For some reason. It's just so out there. So for that reason, this guy that was a good guy feels like he has to turn into a bad guy and hurt these women to get them back, because one person didn't like you. You're letting this one person, I feel like that is so weak. I'm gonna say that is weak. You are a weak individual if you let somebody change your plans, change your life, and impact your life like that in a negative way. Why are you gonna change your character because somebody did something? Like, that's them, that's on them. If somebody cheats on me, yeah, it's gonna hurt, but that's just how that person is. That's how you gotta look at it. Like, that's just how that person is. If they're gonna do this to you, that's how they are. That has nothing to do with me. Don't start looking at yourself like, oh, I'm not good enough. And things like that, like breakups and getting cheated on or getting played, whatever all these things people say, they won't affect you as much because you know who you are inside. And you're not relying on that person's validation to give you some type of self-worth. That's so big. Like, you need to find some self-worth inside yourself and not seek it from other people, because then you'll constantly be going in this cycle. Like, why am I never finding a good man? Why am I never finding a good girl? Go back to the drawing board. Like, that's attractive when people have standards, man, because you stand for something, you don't fall for everything. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's really important. And just heal, man. I know it hurts. Whoever hurt you or whatever hurts you, it's not gonna be easy to heal from it. But once you actually do it, you'll feel a lot better. You'll feel happy for that person. You want them to do good because that's what you genuinely want. You don't want any hate. You don't want anybody to do bad. You just appreciate life and the lessons that they taught you. And that's something that I'm learning. Like, if anybody hurts me, yes, it does hurt, but it's like, thank you. Like, seriously. Like, if you could go there and just be like, and I feel like that just comes from being grateful. I feel like healing comes from just being grateful that you had the opportunity to meet that person, because everything wasn't bad when you met them. There were some good times. You may have learned something from them. It may have been a little bit of things. It may have been a few things, but you learned something from them. And you gained something from them, believe it or not. And if you could just look at it through that point of view, even though it's difficult, it is difficult because you got to go through the pain. It hurts. But if you could look at it through that point of view, I feel like you just feel more free. Like, you just want to be happy. People say success is the best revenge, but I feel like not wanting revenge is the best revenge. Like, you don't even want revenge. Like, you don't want them to feel bad about anything. Like, you just appreciate the time you had with them. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's going to mold me into the person I'm going to be in the future. Because what I say, through pain comes growth. It could be bad growth. It could be good growth. You get to decide. You have the choice. You have the free will. We all have free will to make decisions in our life. And as long as you get up every day, you got some type of hope. You have an opportunity to make a difference. Yesterday doesn't need to be your future. Like, something bad happened, you didn't complete all your tasks. That's something that I'm a little disappointed about. I didn't complete all my tasks. That's why I'm a little down. But we have tomorrow. It's another day to conquer that. That's what life is. Like, you gotta enjoy that, Like, once you could just look at life as a marathon and not a sprint, a lot less anxiety, man. I gotta get this now. I gotta get this now. I gotta get this now. No, you don't. You just gotta keep working, keep loving, keep living, keep being persistent, keep being consistent, and have some damn discipline. There may be a few other things, so let me know if I missed a few. But because this is just coming off the dome. Yeah, if you don't heal yourself, you're gonna go out here damaging other people, and that's not okay, because that's selfish, man. Do the work, fix the work that you messed up, take some accountability for the work that you messed up, because it ain't all on the other person, it's you too. This is a two-man thing. It's not one villain, it's two villains, and it's two superheroes. So don't go blaming other people for why you're hurt and this, that, and the third. You played a part in it as well. And that being said, you need to take accountability to fix it. Yeah, man, heal yourself. Boy, stop playing. Hey, relax. That's the best revenge. Not wanting any. I feel like this generation is gonna be really bad. Because they said it too. In 2030, depression is gonna be at an all-time high. And why is that? Because people keep looking towards these quick fixes, towards validation, towards women and men validating them instead of themselves. Like you're looking for other things to give you your self-worth. And you need to find out yourself, because everybody's is different. You need to find who you are. And once you know who you are, it's a lot harder to knock down what you built. Think of it that way. Like you build yourself up, it's going to be 10 times harder for the next average person to come over here and try to break you down. But once you don't know that, it's easy for you to get knocked down. I could just push you over just like that. You ain't even no brick wall. You like a feather wall. Just push you down, you fall right over. Because you didn't work on yourself. You didn't build the wall. You didn't build yourself. So it's not strong enough to withstand because you don't know how the wall works. You need to know how you work. And once you do that, man, I feel like things will be a lot better. Forgive, though. I feel like you got to forgive. Be happy for the other person. Be grateful for that opportunity to be able to go through that situation. You know, it's like a one-in-a-lifetime thing. It's a one-in-a-lifetime experience. Look at it through that lens. Look at it through that lens. Things might start running a little smoother for you, shorty. You hear me? You hear me? But seriously, it's a long video. You gotta heal yourself. You don't go out here damaging other people. Don't do that. Fix yourself. Stop blaming others. Do what you gotta do. Whatever this thing is that's stopping you from healing is either gonna build you up or it's gonna break you down. So you decide. Like I said, you have the choice. You have the free will to do what you want to do. Correct? Correct. Right? Right. Yeah, that's all up to you. What you gonna do with it? Huh? You gonna sit there and eat those bag of Doritos? Okay, yeah, do it for a week or so. It's okay to be down, but then you better get back up. You see? You see what I did there? You better get back up. You better get back up. Hope y'all watch this. This is good stuff.